According to multiple reports, Lou Holtz has entered hospice care. While no official statement has detailed his condition, the news has prompted an outpouring of reflection across the sports world, not just on wins and championships, but on the impact of a man who helped shape college football for more than half a century. This moment invites pause. Lou Holtz was never just a coach, he was a presence, a motivator, a teacher, someone whose influence extended far beyond playbooks and sidelines. Holtz's career spanned decades and generations. He coached at multiple programs, often taking over teams that were struggling or searching for identity and turning them into disciplined, competitive units. His approach was rooted in structure, preparation, and belief. Players didn't just learn football under Lou Holtz, they learned accountability. His most enduring legacy came at Notre Dame Fighting Irish, where he restored a sense of national prominence and pride to one of the sport's most storied programs. Under his leadership, Notre Dame won a national championship and regularly competed at the highest level of the game. But even there, the success was never framed solely in terms of trophies. Holt spoke constantly about character. He emphasized discipline, faith, education, and responsibility. He believed football was a classroom and that every practice, every meeting, every loss carried a lesson. For players who passed through his programs, the imprint often lasted long after their playing days ended. That philosophy defined him. Lou Holtz was also one of college football's most recognizable communicators. His voice, cadence, and unmistakable intensity became part of the sport's culture. Whether on the sideline or later as a broadcaster and analyst, he spoke with conviction. He challenged players, coaches, and audiences alike to think bigger than the scoreboard. Even those who disagreed with him respected his sincerity. Holtz believed deeply in preparation. He was known for exhaustive attention to detail and for demanding mental toughness. But he was also known for humor, storytelling, and an ability to connect with young athletes in a way that felt personal, not transactional. In an era when coaching styles have shifted toward analytics and systems, Holtz represented something more foundational: leadership through belief, through standards, through relentless expectation paired with personal care. That approach shaped countless careers. Many of the coaches who followed him learned not just schemes, but philosophy. Many players credit him with instilling confidence at moments when their own belief wavered. His influence rippled outward through locker rooms, coaching staffs, and families. As news of his entering hospice care spread, the reaction was immediate. Former players shared memories, fellow coaches offered tributes, fans reflected on moments that defined their love of the game. That response says everything. Lou Holtz's legacy is not confined to a record book. It lives in the values he emphasized and the lives he helped shape. Wins mattered to him, but growth mattered more. He coached as if football was temporary and character was permanent. Now, as he enters the final chapter of his life, the focus shifts from accomplishments to appreciation. Hospice care is about comfort, dignity, and peace. It is about honoring a life lived fully. For those who admired Lou Holtz, this moment is less about sadness and more about gratitude. Gratitude for the lessons, gratitude for the leadership, gratitude for the example. College football will continue, new coaches will rise, systems will evolve. But figures like Lou Holtz are rare because they transcend eras. They remind us that sports at their best are about more than competition, they are about shaping people. As the football world reflects on Lou Holtz's journey, it does so with respect. Respect for a coach who demanded excellence, respect for a mentor who believed in preparation and purpose, and respect for a man whose voice helped define what college football stood for across generations. This is not the end of his legacy. It is the moment we recognize how deep it runs. And in doing so, college football honors not just a coach, but a life devoted to teaching, leading, and believing that the game could make people better.